Hello, and welcome to our mixed level class. Very excited to have people from all over Israel, UK, and all in South Africa. So I'm so happy to see you guys, and let's get ready to move. Mixed level, remember, I give you gentle as well as advanced options. So please listen to the bodies and do what feels awesome for you. Let's get you centered, toes forward, soft knees. Take that moment to connect into belly and peel your shoulders back. Nice, beautiful posture. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, tuck, and let's roll it down. Relaxing your head, your neck, your shoulders. Take a strong breath in here at the bottom and breathe out. Let's slowly roll it up. Pull your shoulders back, lifting chin up last. Inhale. Exhale, tuck into roll down. Keeping that core strong every time we move. And let's roll it up. On this third one, take note, what is your back feeling like? How tight are the legs feeling? And just take that moment to hang in this position. Warm up these legs as we inhale, bend. Exhale to stretch. Inhale, bend. And stretch. Breathe, 3. And stretch, keep going, 4. And stretch, breathe, 5. And stretch, inhale for 6. Breathe, 7. And one more deep breath, 8. Soften your knees, zip in the core, take your time rolling it up. Turn your palms to face forward, connect your upper back, and let's side bend. Inhale, come back. Breathe out, side bend. Inhale, center, deep breath out. Inhale, center, exhale, side. Now at a reach, lengthen through your fingertips and just take a moment to hold and stretch. That should feel awesome. Good, and up and over and stretch. And anchor these shoulders down, turn your head to the side, gently warming up your neck, always taking it slow, working smooth. You don't want to see your shoulders shrugging up and down. Let them be your anchor for the neck warm-up. Getting rid of that tension that we build up through the week. Good. Giving me one more each way. Keeping those shoulder blades connected. And then from here, tuck your chin back into that roll. Going deeper into your knee bend. Exhale, nice big stretch out. Inhale, deep bend. Exhale, stretch it out. 3. Breathe out to stretch. Inhale, 4. And stretch 2 more, breathe 5. And stretch 1 more, and 6. And hold it here. Take note, what are these legs feeling like at the beginning of class? Because at the end, I want you to feel like you have brand new limber legs. Soften knees, take your time, rolling it up, yes. And let's get rid of that sitting tension. Open up feet and knees, turning them out. Palms stay forward, upper back strong, and it's a side lunge, not letting that knee roll forward. Inhale back. Breathe out, keeping that body upright. Inhale, center. Be cautious with the knees, not putting too much pressure on that kneecap. Exhale, pulling it back. Inhale, 3 more, side lunge. Inhale, back. Breathe out, lower. Inhale, 2 more. Every time you move in, that core connects. And lower. Now let's stay on the side. Get deep into it. We pulse in 10. Nice and gentle. 9 and 8 and 7. Breathe out. 6 and 5. Breathe out. 4. Exhale. 3 and 2. And up and over. Let's pulse it out for 10 and 9 and 8. Keep checking that knee. And 6 more. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Turn toes and knees to face forward. Soften knees, tighten that belly. Roll to the right side, and I want you to just hold for 2 breaths. Feel that stretch up that right leg. 1 more deep breath. Slowly bringing it up. Other way. Let's lower down. Bringing your nose to that knee and hold 2 breaths. 1 more deep breath in and slowly bringing it up. Shuffle your feet hip distance. Place fingertips on shoulders. Connect that upper back. Center your chin. Tuck your tailbones down and anchor your hips. Let's see, what are these backs looking like today as you rotate, not letting your hips come with you. Inhale, draw to center. I want you to get yourself in the habit of, as soon as rotation happens, you want to keep those hips as still as possible. They become your anchor so that you don't over-rotate in the spine. And come back. You want to connect that core every time you twist. Inhale, come back. And I'm hoping that is translating into your daily life, that every time you turn in, you twist in, that core is like, I'm with you guys. Breathe out, rotate. On this last rep, take a quick check of your chin, neck, and shoulder placement. Always posture aware. Stay here for me. Hips don't move. Gently pulse. 1 and 2. Breathe 3. Exhale. 4. Deep breath. 5 and 6 and 7. Breathe 4. 8. Exhale. 9. 1 more. Breathe 10. Come back. Check those hips haven't tilted. Other way. Let's go for it. 1. Strong pan. 2 and 3. Breathe 4, nice and gentle, 5 and 6 and 7. Breathe 4, 8 and 9. Draw it back to center. Let your head come with you as you side bend. Tuck in the ribs and belly. Inhale, come back. All of these moves bring in some blood flow over our back muscles so you feel limber and loose and agile after class. Like you can do anything. Love that. Breathe outside. Now guys, hold it here. Make sure those cores are strong. Let your head be in line with you. Gently pulse. 10 and 9. Check those knees are soft. 7 and 6. Breathe 5 and 4. Exhale. 3 and 2 and 1. Draw it back. Up and over and pulse. 10 and 9. Breathe 8 and 7. Deep breath. 6 and 5 and 4. Breathe 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. Bring those feet and knees together. Let's see, how is your balance work today? Palms face forward. Give me that stunning upper body posture. Knees staying straight for the set, but never locked in the kneecap. From here, for the gentle option, you're keeping the tip of the toes on the ground. If you want to challenge yourself, we are lifting that leg up, and be strict with placement here. Toes and kneecaps facing forward, not turning out. And I don't want to see that schlumph into that hip. Lift up tall. Show me that center. We slowly bring it back. If you can, try keep your foot up in between reps. Again, I want you to squeeze into your thighs, your bums, into your hamstrings. Watch those shoulders don't shrug. Be strict with that alignment. Slowly coming down. 3, we are not in any rush. You show me this magnificent control. Hello balance, hello stability. And slowly coming back for 4. We are strengthening that standing leg deep into your ankle joint, your knee, your hips. And slowly back. All that strength that we want and need to prevent injuries from happening. Lift, showing the gentle option, toes on the ground. And almost grow taller on the return, no sinking into the body. 4 more to lift. As you lift your arms, feel that lift from underneath the arms, shoulder blades activated. And draw it back. 3, breathe out, checking your ribs tighten, those bellies, those transverse muscles connect. And let's come back. 2 more. Exhale, let's lift up. Check there's no wobbling in that standing kneecap, ankle. And come back. Now, if you've reached your maximum on 8 and you want to shake it out and rest, go for it. If you can advance, stay here for me. And pulse for 10 and 9. Little moves. And 8. Don't forget to breathe. And 6. Deep breath. 5. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 3. Breathe out. 2. And last time. 1. And hello, standing leg. Yes, always noting where you feel that burn. Remember, it's telling you where your tighter and weaker stabilizing muscles are. Those tiny little muscles around the joints. All right, one side done. Let's see, what is this side doing? Lengthen through that body, remembering gentle option, toes on the ground. A bit more advanced, we are challenging the balance. Hold. Check that toe and kneecaps facing forward, not turning out. And let's draw it back. As you lift, you want to keep that body through the center, so no tilting, no sinking into those hips. Grow tall and slowly coming back. Bring focus into your thighs, your bums, your hamstrings, those ribs, those bellies, the full body activated. And come back. Make sure you are not locking your kneecap. Breathe out as we lift with your arms. You want to give me energy right through to your fingertips. And come back. Stay mindful, especially those of you who tend to tighten in your neck. Watch that you're not shrugging the shoulders, tucking your chin. Draw that down. Yes. And let's come back. 3 more. Make them amazing. Exhale, lifting up, hold. And come back for 2 more deep breaths. Exhale, let's lift. Keep checking your alignment. Keep checking where your hands are. And come back, always striving for correct form. And if you need a rest after 8, you rest. If you join me for the pulse, let's have fun for 10 and 9 little moves and 8. Breathe out 7. Deep breath 6. Exhale for 5. Exhale 4. Exhale 3. Breathe out for 2. Exhale 1. Bring it back and bodies are warm. Love it. Take a big step out again. Toes and knees turn out. Tuck your tailbones down. I want you to avoid that big arch of the spine. Hands are either behind your heads. If that's a little bit tight on your neck and top of the shoulders here, then rather have your hands on shoulders. Up to you. Listen to what this area feels like. Center your chins. And we breathe out as you lead with your tailbone down. Now watch here. Don't let those knees and ankles roll forward. Pull them back. Body staying upright, which means core is activated. Now squeeze those outer thighs. Squeeze those bums. Bring it to center. Again, let's get down. I love this because we are getting rid of that sitting tension that we all build up. But we are strengthening our hip, our lower back, our glute stabilizers. We need the strength. 3. I want you to be listening to your knees, not letting them strain. So stay in a range that's correct and safe. And slowly come back. 4, breathe out. And every time we are returning to this exercise, those of you who have done this one before, are you going deeper? Are you feeling stronger? And I'm hoping those answers are yes, Robs. Breathe out, get down, hold, tuck those tailbones down, don't let that back arch. And we lift. Teaching your body that every time you move in, those ribs, those bellies, those TA muscles are tight. And let's come back. 2 more. Breathe out to lower. Check your knees are not rolling forward. Those feet are centered. And come back. Now, if you've had enough after this last one, rest, shake out your legs. If you can stay with me, stay. We do a little lift and lower. And 2, don't let go of that squeeze. And 3, working slowly with control. And down, breathe up and low and lift and down. Give me 5 more. And down, this is so much fun. 4 and down, breathe. 3 and down, breathe. 2, if this isn't for you after 1, rest. If you can, go even deeper. Hello, body. Tiny moves, let's go. Advanced move. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and whoa. Legs, bum, core activated. How you feeling, guys? Okay, I'm hoping that's a yes, Rob's. Feeling awesome. On the back of your mats for me. Roll it down. I want your hands touching the floor. Find that downward dog stretch. Prioritize your back as you lengthen through to your tailbone. If those knees are needing to bend to get that back perfect, I'm fine with that. Check your ears and arms are in line. Those ribs and bellies are tight. And let's walk it out as you lower the feet. Breathe out to swap. And keep going. 2. Exhale to swap. Watching those hips don't sway. Keeping them anchored and swap. 1 more. Breathe out to swap. And give it a deep stretch. Try to lower the heels. Lengthen through your knees and hold for another breath. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. One more. Beautiful. Drop your knees onto your mat. Slide your hands under shoulders, getting yourself conditioned to tilt pubic bone to belly and draw your shoulders away from ears. Find your core. Let's see how your spine's moving as you push your mat away. Tuck your chin to chest, peel the shoulder blades apart. Those bellies are tight. Inhale, take your time here. Slowly releasing through the vertebra, gently lifting your chin, releasing your lower back. Again, breathe out as we tuck and curl. Zip your belly to your spine, hold. And let's slowly move it into your release out. Two more, breathe out as we tuck and curl, hold it here. And slowly moving into your lumbar release. And one more, breathe out as we curl and give it a hold here. Push those mats away, deepen your upper back, your shoulder blade, back of the neck, stretch in for another core breath. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. Brilliant, and toes together. Open those knees. Can you get your bums deeper onto your heels? And walk your hands forward. Imagine I'm gently pressing up and down your spine. Every session, you want to feel yourself able to sit deeper into the stretch, to reach further forward, creating that space between the vertebrae. This allows you to feel 20 feet taller after class, guys. Give me another deep core breath in that position. And let's open our sidelines as you walk hands one way. Feel that stretch down the side of the arm and the ribs for 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. Other way. And let's hold 3 and 2. Breathe 1. Back to your center. Slowly roll it up. And it's time for some alignment and stability. Back into that core position with shoulders down, pubic bone tilting to belly, core is awake. I want you to please reach your front arm to the side. Feel the shoulder blades connect. Watch for this position. You want to keep the shoulder blades gliding away from your ears. For the gentle option, you're going to just keep that opposite foot on the ground and just move your arm. For those of you who can challenge yourself and go a little bit harder today, lift that leg, not let it go above the body line. Soften your elbow that's still on the ground. Now, from here, we drop in hands down. If you're with me with the leg, also your foot. And squeeze to lift. Inhale to lower. And every session, you want to feel this improving. No pressure on that wrist or into your hip because your body weight is in the center. In fact, the whole center of the body is like a statue staying still. Just that arm, and if you're working with the leg, is doing the movement. Forcing that TA area and the bum to work at that same time. Bringing your awareness into alignment. Where is your chin, neck, shoulders, hips, and back sitting? Inhale, 3 more. Breathe out to lift. Feel that shoulder blade connect every time. 2. Exhale to lift. Inhale for 1. Now let's get that posture muscle area working. Arms stay straight. We're going to glide this into the body. Squeeze into shoulder blade and open out. Breathe out to squeeze. Remember, if you need a bit of support, drop that foot. Exhale for 3. Stay strict with your head, chin, neck, and shoulders. Breathe 4. Keeping that back flat, those hips in line. Exhale, 5. Inhale, open. Breathe out for 6. Keep checking that elbows not locking. Exhale, 7. And out. Breathe out for 8. Inhale, out. Exhale, 9. Now, after 10, if you need a break, take it. If you can join me for one last set for the advance, arm and leg. Let's multitask, peeps. Let's go. Squeeze. And 2, don't let that lower back change position. And 4, breathe out. 5, check your chin and neck. We on 4 more. And 3 more. Breathe 2 And 1. Check you haven't tilted, that back hasn't arched, those heads haven't dropped. And relax. I love these exercises, full body working. You can stay facing the same side. I'm just going to swivel around so you can see my front arm moving. And let's swap sides. Check your body placements in the middle. Open that arm to the side. Connect shoulder blades. Gentle option toes stay glued down. Advance you lifting with me. Before you get moving, check your back is not arched. Those hip bones are in line. Elbow is soft. Let's lower down. Breathe out as we lift. Constantly bringing that awareness into that connection of your front and back. Inhale, 3. Ribs, belly, transverse. Inhale, lower, 4. Squeezing that bum, not letting that lower back change. Inhale, 5. If you're letting that leg go too high, you align that disconnect in that area, which can hurt the lower back. I don't want that. And lift 4 more. Inhale, lower. Keep checking that chin is not tucking or dropping down. 3, those shoulders are not tempted to lift up. Pull them away from ears. 2, exhale to lift. Last time for 1. Are we ready to see what the shoulder blade's doing? Elbow stays straight and squeeze it into body. Inhale, open. Breathe out to squeeze. If you need a bit of support, drop that toes to the ground. Breathe out, 3. Inhale, open. Exhale, 4. Nothing else to move. Don't let go of that core. Inhale, out. Breathe out, 5 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, 4. Make sure you're not over that wrist. You back in the center. 2. Exhale, squeeze. If you rested after 1, do the same. If you join me for that fun pulse, let's do it for 10 and 9. Small moves and 8. Breathe out, 7. Exhale, 6. Breathe out, 5. Exhale, 4. Breathe out, 3. Exhale for 2. Breathe for 1. And hold 3. Hold 2. Check in your form. And 1. Relax. Open knees, open feet. Bum stays lifted. Walk your hands forward and give your body that deep thoracic upper body, upper back stretch. 2 breaths here. Lovely. 1 more deep breath. And let's get into our seated position. Let's see what is this looking like today. One of our big progression exercises. So every time we come back here, I'm hoping being able to sit up taller is getting easier and those legs being straight. But if those hips and back are like, Robs, I don't love this position, soften these knees. And if it's still uncomfortable, grab a cushion and sit yourself on top of a cushion. All right. Lengthening these arms in front. Be cautious not to let your head drop forward. Lift into posture and connect your core as we're reaching for those toes. If you do manage to get onto those toes, pull them back to you. Often our shoulders pop. Don't let that happen. Glide them down and hold for 3 counts. Holding 2. Feel your calves, hamstrings, and back. Those cores are tight here. 1. Now sitting up really tall, feel the shoulder blades connect, center your chin, anchor your hips. We rotate to the back. Watch your feet. Don't let one pop forward. And come back. Keep trying to lift in those vertebrae. Rotate, watching your chin doesn't tuck, those shoulders don't shrug. And come back. We're going to go backwards. Curl down. I want you to stop the second you feel strain in your back. For those of you who can go all the way down, go there. So you either stopping when your back's at maximum or we all the way in a full roll up. Take a deep breath in wherever you are. We connect that core of you working with me in that full roll up, imprinting and lift up. And let's go deeper, guys. Imagine I'm behind you, gently pushing forward. Shoulders glide away from ears. 2, feel that stretch. Push through your heels. 1, stack your spine. Show me that magnificent sitting posture, which is becoming easy for you. Let's rotate, anchor those hips. Inhale, come back. Can you grow even taller as you rotate? Watching chin, neck, shoulders. Let's go back and listen to your spine. I'm going to demo the gentler option. If you're working all the way down to the mat, touch every vertebrae into the floor. I want you to stay at maximum. Now I want everyone to check your thighs and hip flexors must be relaxed. Power from those lower abs. If you're on the floor, imprint. Connect, slowly lifting up. 2 more reps. Everyone going deeper on each rep, feeling limber, feeling loose. 2 breaths, check your chins, check your shoulders. Amazing. And slowly lifting up. I love this work because it's that pure balance. We're working into that mobility, flexibility, as well as deep strength. So we tick in all those priorities here. Take it to your maximum, zipping that belly. You want to be conscious of your chin, shoulder placement here. If you're going down to the mat, touch every vertebra down. Good. Taking a strong core breath. Trigger from your transverse. If you're on that mat, imprint, connect. Lift up. Our last one. Go to your maximum. Pushing down. Shoulders glide away from your ears and hold. 2. Push through those heels. Stretch those knees to max. And lift up, tall shoulders, connect, centering chin, rotating to the back. Inhale, center. Breathe out, rotate, yes. And now last one, going to your body's maximum. Stopping the second that lower back saying, I'm at max. If you're going all the way to the ground, take your time to neutral. Take a nice strong breath, power from those lower abs. Imprinting as we lift. And from here, draw the feet together. Open knees like a butterfly. Keep that back flat, up and over, and press those knees down. Getting those hip flexors to stretch. Try your best to lengthen that spine. And guys, I am not done with that core. I just want these hip flexors nice and limber. Remember, the tighter they are, the less the core will want to trigger. So let's get rid of that tension there. And let's get pumped. Let's get excited because it is V-sit time. I get so excited for V-sit work. Now, those of you who need back support, use your hands behind your legs. Please listen to your back if it needs it. If you feel you can challenge yourself, hands stay forward. Just watch for that disconnect. Upper back stay strong. And I want you to all curl into that half position here. Now, V-sit is all about that length, so grow tall. Flatten your back and you should feel the corset. Abs and back muscles are strong. Now from here, scoop your one leg up. Trigger that core, scoop the other leg. See if you can lengthen even more. Now for some of you, this is hardcore, so just stay there. If you can join me to go one step further, we're going to toe tap. Breathe out to lift. So from the knees up, there's no movement. 2. Breathe to lift. Those abs are strong. That back is strong. And 4. Keep growing tall. Breathe in 5. Don't forget to breathe, hey? And lift. And 5 more. And up. Breathe 4. And up. Breathe for 3. And up. Breathe for 2. And last time, breathe for 1. Even if you don't need a break, take it with me. Drop down, lift back up and forward. Try go deeper into those hips, into those spines. Oh, love this because now we are going into extensions in that V-sit. Mastering. By the end of the year, guys, I want us all in that perfect V-sit. We're going to make like a Pilates video together. Oh, these ideas and dreams coming true. All right, let's do this. Listening to your back, guys. Remember, if you need that support, your hands are there. Lengthening that back. Otherwise, you're challenging yourself with hands forward. Scoop those legs back to where they were. If you want to just hang out here for another 10, do that. If you want to go for that challenge, let's go. Stretch those legs and bend once again. From your knees up, there is no movement. And bend. Breathe out. 3. Technically, I want space between those vertebrae. 4. And bend. Exhale. 5. Watch that chin and shoulder line. Breathe. 6. And come down. Breathe out. 7. If that lower back's starting to strain, come out of it. 8. and bent. Breathe for 9. If you are done after 10, take a moment to rest. If you can join me for a hold, option A, option B, option C, and even last one, final one for 5 deep breaths. Hold 4. Eventually, we're all going to be here. You can even do your day's work. Laptop, yeah. 3. Don't worry, I'm still counting. Breathe in 2. Deep breath for 1. Lower and round of applause. Yes. It's mat time, guys. Scoop your knees into body. Let's give these bodies a well-deserved breather. Imprinting, relaxing your neck and shoulders. And let's loosen the lower back up as you gently tilt forward. Breathe out, connect, pull in. Inhale, release. Exhale to pull. 3, inhale, release. Exhale to pull. 2 more, inhale, release. Exhale to pull, and 1 more, release. Let's open up these hips, draw your circles around for 5, letting your back continue to just tilt in and out of that mat. Constantly bringing that blood flow to those lower back muscles deep into your hip girdle. Be mindful of your shoulders. And other way, let's circle for 5. And circle 4, excellent. Breathe out, 3. Exhale, 2. Deep breath for 1. Bring your ankles and knees together as you pull them into the body. And just give me 3 breaths in this lower back. Stretch and release. 2. 1. Drop in your front leg onto the mat. Take your back knee, cross it over all the way. Open your arms out to a T-line. Connect your shoulder blades to the floor. Back finds neutral. And very gently tighten in that core as you lower knees one way, you look opposite. Stop the second that shoulder wants to lift. Now don't use your back, use your core to bring your knees center. Other way, breathe out as you lower. Excellent. And slowly come back. 2 more. Breathe out as you lower, planting your shoulder blades into the mat. And gently back, never just swinging those legs side to side, even if that is tempting to do that. And come back. On this 3rd rep, let's stay. Imagine I'm gently pressing your knees down while you work hard to keep your shoulders still. That is your range. The second that shoulder's lifting, you don't go further. Give me another deep core breath. Take note. Where in the body are you getting the stretch? Lovely. Let's come back. Other way. Same leg on top. We haven't swapped. And hold for 3. Hold 2. Once again, always taking note where the stretch is getting you. Let's keep that knee on top as you wrap your hands around your legs. Pull the knees into body, and I want you to anchor your hips down. This is your underbum, that piriformis muscle. Let's stretch. Often tightens up from a lot of sit-in. So let's get rid of that tension. Beautiful. Before we swap, open up your knees and your feet. Draw your knees up to shoulders for those hip flexors and SI joint. If you can go to happy baby, let's move there. And just 3 breaths. Breathe 2. For those of us who tense in the shoulders, make sure they haven't popped forward. They're anchored back. And let's see, how is this other side moving? Drop your back leg, cross over your front leg, back to T-line, neutral back, and gently lower, looking opposite way to your knees. So we're also loosening our neck muscles. Using that core, come back. Breathe out, never using momentum, conditioning that body to move with core always. So you have that protection. Breathe out for 2. And every week, I'm just hoping this range is getting better for you without straining your back, without straining your shoulders. And on this rep, this is where we stay. Imagine I'm gently pressing your knees down. Watch that opposite shoulder doesn't lift. Excellent. Draw it to center and other way. Let's lower down. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Come back. Wrap your hands. Pull your knees into chest. Anchor your sitting bones down and hold 3 breaths. Hold in for 2. Hold in for 1. Beautiful. Open feet and knees. Drop your feet down. And I want to check alignment, so make sure feet, knees, and hip bones are in a straight line. Toes are strictly forward. Often the feet are the rebel, yes. Don't let them turn out or in or roll in or out. For those of you who want the gentle option, keep your arms in a low V with palms up. If your back's feeling confident, lift your hands up. Palms are facing into each other. We move into our imprint. Press firmly through your feet. Squeeze that bum, trigger your abs. If you have your arms lifting, we're going to glide them above your head, stopping just above the floor. Alignment is priority, so look at your knees, look at your hips, make sure you are not tilting. Take a deep breath in. Now slowly coming down. Keep your arms up above your head. And the second your bum touches that mat, bring those hands back to center. Let's go again. Imprint. Teaching your body to power your thighs, hamstrings, bum, and most importantly, those transfers, these lower abs. Take a strong core breath and actively touching every part of your spine into the ground so that every rep we work in that mobility. Let's go. Imprint, staying in tune. I don't want those lower backs feeling pain or strain. So if you need to keep it a smaller range and lift just the hips off the ground, go there, guys. Trust in your body. And lower down, watching those shoulders don't tense. The neck doesn't tense. The jaw doesn't lock. Let's do 3 more. Breathe out as we squeeze in to lift. And what's so important to me is that you are teaching yourself to apply the strength from the front as well as the back, pure core. And show me that articulation through the spine. 2 more to go, deep breath. Every week, feeling yourself stronger to go a little bit higher without compromising that lower back. And slowly drawing it down. Now on this last one, let's stay there. Imprint, press through your feet. Check that those feet are not rolling in or out or turning in or out. Look at your hips and stay here. Don't let go of that bum being rock hard. Let's lower that bum slightly. Squeeze as we lift. Inhale, lower. Be conscious of your arms and shoulders not tensing. Inhale, 3. If that lower back is straining, keep it small. Doesn't have to be a big move. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. As you lift, tighten belly and bum. 5 more, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, 4. Breathe out, squeeze. Inhale for 3. And squeeze. Inhale, 2. And squeeze. Last time for 1. And squeeze. From there, take a deep breath. Articulate down slow and control. Touch the middle backs, the lower backs to the ground. Pull your knees into chest as you release the lumbar spine. If those backs feel tight, give me a rock side to side. And let's get ready to challenge alignment a little bit more. And that bum and hamstring's gonna work. All right, drop your one leg for me. Place your ankle on your thigh as you push this knee forward. Now, arms are down in a low V, palms are facing up. Use this to connect your upper backs. And let's imprint 2 options. For gentle option, we just tilting. For a bit more advanced and challenge, we lifting. And look at your hips here, guys. Make sure there is no tilt. That's illegal. Use those TAs and lift. And slowly coming down without letting those shoulders shrug. Again, breathe out. It's that dual exercise, strength and flexibility. Check your hips on every single rep. And slowly curl down. Feel how the zones, that standing bum, that standing hamstring. If your transverse muscles are not triggering, you're going to challenge the alignment, so make sure they're applied. And slowly curl every rep, loosening that back. 3 to go. Squeeze and lift, either in a tilt or a full lift. And slowly lower. 2. Breathe out on these last two. Bring awareness into your shoulders. Remember, just by keeping those shoulder blades pinned into the mat, you are strengthening those posture muscles. We want to avoid round shoulder looks. Let's lift. Now I'm going to give you a choice. For the gentle option, you're just going to stay at your maximum, either tilt, or if you want to go a little higher, stay there. If you can advance with me, you guys know I love a pulse. Let's go 10 and 9 with control, and 8. Keep checking those hips. We on 6. Breathe out. 5. Exhale. 4. Feel that burn. And 3. Yes. Breathe out. 2. Exhale. 1. Slowly come down, keeping that leg where it is. Place your hands behind your head. Open your elbows wide. And from here, we breathe out as we imprint tilt, and give me a lovely oblique twist, taking your elbow towards that outer knee. Inhale, come down. If it doesn't make sense, have a look. We breathe out, tilt and twist. Inhale, come down. Applying those lower, center, top abs, and very much into those obliques. Being strict, not letting those chins tuck or those shoulders lift. Show me that beautiful form, guys. 4 more, let's lift. Inhale, come down. Exhale, let's lift. 3. Inhale, come down. Breathe out for 2. Now I'm going to give you a choice. If you want to rest after one, rest. If you can do the intermediate, we hold. If you want an advance, we lift and lower. And 2, make sure you're working deep into those abs. 3, otherwise that neck will strain. 4, don't let that head drop down. 5, deep breath. Exhale. 6 and lower. Breathe. 7 and down. Breathe for 8. If your neck and back feels tired, rest after this last rep. If you can join me for a deep advance activation, tiny crunch. 10 and 9. Please listen to your body. Don't strain. We on 5 and 6 and 7. Breathe for 8. Exhale. 9 and 1 more. 10 and hello abs, hello obliques. Yo, even Joey's coming to check out what's going on. Thank you, boy. All right, let's swap either side. Ankle onto your thigh. Oh, he doesn't look impressed. Sorry, it's my form not good. All right, push that knee forward, palms facing up, and let's see imprinting. Remember, it's either a tilt for the gentle or lifting up. Look at your hips. Slowly curling back down. Again, breathe out as we imprint, tilt or lift, checking where your hips are going, checking that you're applying that bum, hamstring transverse. 3, let's take that awareness one step further. Is one side feeling a lot stronger than the other? Always note where in your body you feel those kind of imbalances. That's the point of Pilates. Let's get that body in tune so we can get you perfectly balanced. And slowly down. For these last 2, take note of your shoulders. Imprint to squeeze it up, hold. As you lower, don't let those shoulders pull forward. And remember your options. You can either just stay in that squeeze. If you want a little more, let's do that pulse. Squeeze. And 2, listen to your lower back. 3, don't let it strain. And 5, breathe out. 6, exhale. 7, my abs are excited for that next set. 8, breathe for 9, breathe for 10, and slowly coming down. Hands behind your head. It's oblique or clock. Let's do it. Imprint and curl. Inhale, come back for 2. We tilting that pubic bone. Your TAs, your center, your top abs and obliques are working. And come down. Remember, you don't want to be popping that chin forward. Keep your head on top of that neckline. You want to watch your chin doesn't tuck. Very importantly, don't let those shoulders shrug. Keep those shoulder blades anchored down. Breathe out to lift. And those bum muscles are on holiday now. They're at a nice retreat, getting a zen moment. Exhale to curl. It's all about those abs and core. 4, breathe out to curl. Inhale, strong breath. Last check that jaw is not clenching. Relax, exhaling through your mouth. 2 more, remembering your options. For the gentle work, you stay in that curl. Make sure you're not in the in-between. Deep curl. If you advanced with me, let's lift up and down. Breathe, 2, and down. Use that core. And down. Keep breathing, 4, and down. Exhale, 5, and lower. Breathe out, 6, and down. Exhale, 7, and down. Breathe for 8. If that body's saying no more rubs, rest after. Next one, if you can, stay in the air. Let's go deep internal obliques. 10 and 9. Breathe 8 and 7. Deep breath, 6, yes, and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. Steam coming off those abdominals. Feet together, knees apart. Interlace your hands, reaching above your head, and enjoy that stretch for 3 breaths. Breathe in 2, and let's get excited because it is side plank time. Whoa! Yes, as you can tell, I love a good side plank set. I always love to give you options that you can gauge your progression. Listen to your body, please. For the most support, we work with both knees bent, feet tucked, elbow always strictly under shoulder. And I want this hand on that TA. If you need support, you can always use that top hand. For the in-between, you can keep underneath leg bent with top leg straight. If you want that full advanced exercise today, top leg over. Let's get you up into that side plank. Now be strict with where that head is. Don't let it drop. Sit out of those shoulders. Lift through those hips. We're just going to tap it down. Breathe out to lift. I'm going to change through the different variations so you can keep checking your form. Inhale, 3. Breathe out to lift. Inhale, lower, 4. Exhale to lift. Keep going for 5. Breathe out to lift. And every time we're coming back to plank, it's getting strong, strong, strong. 4 more. Lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, 3. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower, 2. Exhale to lift. Now, if you feel you can, hold it up on 1 and 10 breaths. Hold 9. Hold 8. Breathe 7. Deep breath 6 and 5. Exhale 4 and 3 and 2. Breathe out for 1. Yes, relax. Scoop these knees in front. Reach these hands forward. Let your head completely relax. If you want to need support, you can always bend this arm or rest on a cushion. Knees stay glued. And let's open this up. Let's get rid of tension in the shoulders. Always using the set to get that posture beautiful for the rest of your day. Breathe out, keeping your knees glued together, applying that core activation. And come back. Loving this exercise, knowing that you are getting rid of that phone tension, that computer tension we store in the front of the shoulder where the shoulder and chest connects. Now on this one, let's hang out and stretch, placing shoulder blades, lengthen through your fingertips. Relax in your jaw and your neck completely, but keep those knees glued, that belly tight. Excellent. I want you to slowly draw it back and let's oil up that shoulder for 5 loops. I don't want to click or grind. So if you need to keep it a smaller range, you do that. And 2. Breathe out for 1. Lovely. Other way. 5. Deep breath out. 4. Exhale for 3. Breathe out for 2. Exhale for 1. And let's turn it around. Planks on the other side. Joe, are we excited? Okay, I hope you're a bit more excited than that. All right, stay with the form you did on the first side, please. Most importantly, check your elbows correct. And let's go for it for 10. And down. I'm just going to change through the different options. Keep checking what you are doing for 3. And down. Use that breath. 4. Checking where your head and shoulders are. Exhale, 5 and down. Breathe out, 6 and down. Exhale, 7 and lower. Breathe for 8 and down. 2 more. Breathe, 9. And if you're holding on 10, let's stay there. Get those hips up. Sit out of your neck and shoulders. 9 deep breaths. 8. Breathe out. 7. Feel that full body at work. We on 5. Breathe out for 4. Exhale for 3. Breathe out for 2. Exhale for 1. Amazing. Posture turn, scooping forward. Yeah, it feels like planks are almost becoming our recovery set. How awesome is that? Let's reach to the other side. And coming back. And guys, I want you to note, is this side of the shoulder, the neck, the shoulder blade feeling tighter? Another body awareness moment. You want to know where your upper body placement is. That's often where we have those posture kind of strains. And on this one, we're going to stay there. And I want you to hold it for your 3 breaths. Holding 2. Holding for 1. Lovely. Let's come back and into your nice full loops around. 5 circles. And 4, listening to that shoulder, no clicking and grinding. We're just oiling that up, getting rid of any tension in that joint. Change around. Let's go for 5. And 4, the looser those shoulders are, the better. Won't build up into tension into your neck or anywhere else. Great. And relax. All right, because I'm in that plank mood, we have one last set, always with options. So if that lower back, neck or shoulders are feeling a little bit tired, a little bit vulnerable, stay on your knees for me. And we want to draw that pubic bone to belly. Squeeze your thighs and bum. Please watch those shoulders. We are there and never here. You should never be feeling strain in your lower back with planks. From here, we're going to be pulling back into your stretch and then leading with that pubic bone to belly into your position. If you feel you can push, we lifting the knees. Again, guys, illegal position, danger zone for your backs. Lift out of them. You're going to move into your downward dog and then back into core. All right, if you've already started, let's go back into position. If you're starting with me, let's do this. Listen to your bodies. 8 reps, make them perfect for me. Let's glide your bodies back. Shoulders move down your backs. Breathe out. Check that pubic bones tilting to belly. TAs are tight. Shoulders away from ears. Inhale. If you're working into downward dog, I want you to try push deep into the stretch on each one. Breathe out. You want to feel that full body application. 3. Inhale. We pulling back. Breathe out. Make sure your head comes back. The shoulders return to where they were. 4. Inhale. Back. Feeling loose on each stretch. Breathe out. Squeeze your thighs, your bum, your core. Inhale. Let's pull back. Glide your shoulder blades down that body. And breathe out to connect. 3. Let's do it. Inhale. Pull back. And breathe out to lower. 2 more. Inhale, pull, lifting those hips and breathe out to come down. Are we ready? Last one. Now, if you're up for it, stay in your plank position, either up in the air or knees on the ground, and hold for 10. Check your form. 9, check your chin, neck, shoulders. 8, check your lower back. 7, make sure that pubic bone's tilting to belly. 6, there's that deep connection here in the pelvic floor. Moving to 4. Breathe out for 3. Exhale for 2. Deep breath for 1. Drop your knees, those of you who are up. Bring your toes together. Open knees, bums, anchor. Lift onto fingertips as you stretch through your arms. And let that body melt into this deep stretch. Keep walking fingertips forward. Keep anchoring those hips down for 2 breaths. For one breath, walk your hands towards me. Take this outer hand and place it on top. And feel that deep activation down the side of the arm, shoulder blade, down the ribs. Some of you might even get that deep into the back. And other way, hand on top and hold 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Back to center and take your time to roll back 1 vertebra at a time. Good. Joining me in your seated position. Legs in a V position, yeah. Toes and kneecaps face up. Now that's really challenging for hips and back. Soften the knees. If you want to grab a cushion quickly and sit yourself up, you do that. Open up the lines. Let's get you mobile and feeling flexible. Toes and kneecaps stay facing up. And I want you to glue your bum cheeks into the ground as we reach over. Chest is staying forward. I want you to feel that amazing stretch down the side. I always love to visualize the space between the ribs, getting into that side lower back stretch. So important for those of you who are sitting for a long time and build up that sitting tension. Now from here, reach up, turn your chest, and we're reaching forward, trying to grab that foot. Check here that your feet and knees haven't rolled in, and if they have, correct the alignment. Push through your heels and hold. Watch these shoulders, guys. Often they pop up. Connect them down. Getting yourself conditioned to always check your posture, your placement. And then coming back. And I'm hoping that's having that ripple effect into your daily life. That often you'll be sitting and you're like, hold on, this doesn't feel like perfect posture. And then you adjust. Oh, my goodness. The thought of that just makes me so happy. All right, take a nice deep breath. Up and over, reaching for your foot, keeping that bum anchored down. Check that shoulder. Good. Now from here, we come back up. I want you to imagine that I'm behind you and I'm just gently giving you a push forward. Don't worry, I wouldn't be hardcore and just shove you in there. And I want you to walk it forward. And take note, where is the tightness or the restriction coming from? Some of us feel the lower back because that's so tight we can't go forward. Often it's because of these hips and these hip flexors. Sometimes it's hamstrings and inner thighs. It might be all of those, which doesn't matter, guys. We're working on it. We're getting you limber. That helps with how we feel in the body, feeling pain-free. Excellent. Roll it up. From here, let's draw our feet together. Toes can stay lifting. And again, imagine I'm gently pressing you forward and into that stretch for 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. A few options for that bum stretch. Option A, you're either going to pull that knee in, lifting tall. If that doesn't feel like any stretch for you, grab that leg, that foot and that knee. Try not to slump into these backs. Lift up tall and feel that bum and hip stretch. Good. And other side, option A, it crosses over, pull it in. And option B, we're lifting tall. Show me that flat back. Good. And then from here, bring your feet together. Open knees like a butterfly. Hold your shins and curl into your back. Breathe out. Stack your spine. I'm hoping the spine's just feeling free. It's feeling mobile and just feeling like paradise in that body. You're feeling energized and ready for whatever this day has in store for you. Last one. Show me that lift up. Your posture is set for the day. Keep that flat back up and over your hips and try to go deep into that hip flexor. Stretch for 3. 2, constantly working on that length in your back while lowering the knees. And let's get standing. Show me that perfect standing posture. So feet and knees are hip distance. Soften knees, tuck tailbones. Light hand on ear, and you have the choice to flex the hand or anchor it behind you. A nice stretcher. Good. Getting rid of any neck tension. And up and over, flex and hand behind, whichever your neck prefers. Good stuff. Remembering those of you who do suffer with tight necks or tension headaches, use these 3 neck stretches every day. And let's move into our spinal check. This is a deep breath. Tuck in chin, core connects, and I'm always hoping you can go a lot further than you did in your warm-up. Take a moment to just hang in this position, checking jaw, neck, shoulders feel completely recovered. And let's set you as you slowly roll it up. Visualize those vertebrae stacking to find your neutral. Shoulder blades connect. Lift your head to center. And 2 recovery breaths. Exhale out. 1 more. Take a strong breath in. And deep exhale. And taking this moment to acknowledge that you are a core machine. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for joining Kaylin, Joey, and me on the mat. Kaylin's just behind the camera, our technician. And please send any feedback, guys. Mwah! Take care of yourselves. So much love and thanks. Have a good one.